All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Justice case number JVB 1036, Martinez case.
Thank you.
You welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Martinez,
Yes, ma'am.
you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, I'm here to put Daddy on child support.
That's his name, Daddy?
Well, that's what I call him.
Okay. Right. All right. So how many children do you and, I'm sorry, I'm not going to refer to you as Daddy. Sir, what is your name?
My name is Dave.
Dave, Mr. Dave. You're putting Mr. Dave on child support.
Correct.
Okay. How many children do the two of you have?
We have one.
Okay. And what's the backstory? Like, was he not paying? I mean, what was going on?
Okay, so we met a while ago in my hometown. He actually works.
All right, everyone, buckle up for another fascinating child support battle. Today, Miss Martinez steps up, demanding financial support from Mr. Dave for their child. She reveals that their relationship started as a no-strings-attached arrangement, with Mr. Dave giving her $1,000 a week. But the moment she got pregnant, the money stopped, leaving her to navigate motherhood alone. Now, standing before the judge, she's ready to make him take responsibility. With tensions rising and both sides firmly standing their ground, the courtroom is charged with anticipation. The judge takes it all in, knowing this case is anything but ordinary. Will justice prevail, or will this turn into a courtroom showdown? Stick around. This one's about to get intense.
In a position where it allows him to travel a lot. He just so happened to be in my hometown, and we kind of met at a bar. We kind of had a few night stands, something like that. And we kind of got an arrangement to where he would basically provide me with about $1,000 a week. With a week, yes, a week. So with my allowance, it allowed me to begin to do my position as a stylist. And when I told him I got pregnant, he cut me off. And now he doesn't want to take care of our child. We already got a DNA test, and he knows it's his child. So I don't know what the problem is. So I'm here to put him on child support.
Okay, so you lost me at the $1,000 a week part. Was that for you only?
For me. He was kind of looking for something that allowed him to have pleasure and, have fun while he's in my hometown. And I was okay with that, because that's kind of what I wanted. I didn't want anything serious, like as far as, commitment and marriage and all that good stuff. So we decided to just have fun. And now he wants to cut me off because we have a child together and he doesn't want to take care of him.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to address the $1,000 a week part because that has nothing to do with why we're here. I just want to know about the child support part. Is there a reason you haven't been giving her financial support for the child?
I never agreed to child support.
Okay.
I agreed to the fun part, and fun time's over.
So now that the fun time's over, the adult time begins, which is caring for the child.
I never agreed to have a child with her.
Okay, you probably didn't, but you guys were having fun and had a kid, right?
He wasn't complaining when he was up in there.
Okay, so you guys had a child.
Well, there was no reason to complain, but yes, ma'am.
If we want to get into that, let's not.
Miss Martinez takes the stand, her voice calm but unwavering. She lays out her case, explaining that her arrangement with Mr. Dave was simple. He provided $1,000 a week for her companionship. But the moment she became pregnant, everything shifted. The payments stopped, and he severed all financial ties, leaving her to raise their child alone. Determined to secure the support her child deserves, she turned to the legal system. With a DNA test already proving Mr. Dave is the father, there's no question of paternity. Now, she's here to make sure he takes responsibility, not just in words, but in action, as Mr. Dave prepares to present his defense. The tension in the courtroom builds. Miss Martinez isn't backing down, and with a child's future at stake, the pressure is higher than ever. How will this battle for accountability unfold? Stay tuned.
Yeah, please don't, because I don't think I have time for that today. I would have to, set aside some special time to hear all of this story. So we're just going to focus on the important part, okay? Now the child, whether you agreed or signed up for child support, you have a child. You need to take care of that child financially.
Your Honor, I would like to say something. I don't want to make this personal aspersion on her character. How do I know that's my child?
Well, you already had a DNA test. It's been confirmed that you're the father. You forgot about that?
Evidently, it slipped my mind. Yes.
Oh, okay. You're probably having too much fun. But again, you have a child now, and you're going to pay child support. So, let's get some information from you. How much do you make a year?
I make a good year up around 108.
108,000. Okay. And health insurance. Who carries the child on health insurance?
I
He
carry.
does.
Okay. And how many children do you have besides this one?
I have 2 children.
2 children. Okay. So we can give you credit. Well, how old are your children?
They're not in the house. They're adults.
Okay. That wasn't my question. How old are your children?
How old?
Yes.
One's 30, one's 35.
30. Okay. So definitely none under the age of 18.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So let's do some math here. Looks like your gross comes out close to $9,000 a month. Your net is about $6,436.81. That gives you, well, giving you credit for health insurance. And you said how much was it?
Health insurance about, I think it's around 200.
Okay. So I'll give you credit for the health insurance that you carry on the child. That will bring your child support obligation to $1,287 per month. And that's all he has to pay.
Mr. Dave steps forward, exuding confidence but clearly on the defensive. He argues that he never agreed to have a child with Miss Martinez, insisting their arrangement was purely casual with no long-term commitments. While he acknowledges the DNA test confirms he is the father, he stands firm on his belief that he shouldn't be financially responsible for a child he never planned for. His defense hinges on the argument that consenting to a relationship isn't the same as consenting to fatherhood. But the judge isn't having it. Her expression says it all. Parenting isn't a choice. It's a legal obligation. Personal preferences don't erase responsibilities, and Mr. Dave's dismissive attitude is doing him no favors. The courtroom grows tense as the weight of the moment settles in. With everyone watching in silence, the judge is ready to deliver. A ruling, one that ensures the child's needs come first, whether Mr. Dave likes it or not.
Okay with that. I mean, it's like a cut to me, but it's fine. I mean, I got my business, I can take care of my child, but I just didn't think it was fair for him not to have an obligation to our child.
I definitely agree with that. He definitely has an obligation to the child in terms of what you all may have going on in fun times. That has nothing to do with me, and I can't do anything about that.
Your Honor, may I say something?
Yes, make it quick.
I have another life besides this life. I have 2 wonderful kids, a wife, and
Wait a minute.
I need to focus on that life.
Wait a
I don't
minute.
need to focus on this life.
Did you just say you were married?
Yes, Your Honor.
Does your wife know about this 1-year-old?
If this is televised, that might be a factor later on, but at this point, no.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes.
you were literally at my house yesterday.
Okay, well, you know what? You guys are not going to fight in front of me. So
Sorry.
what we're going to do is, do you have any more questions?
No, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions pertaining to your child support? Not anything else? No fun time, nothing like that?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
The judge wastes no time delivering a swift and firm ruling. After calculating child support based on Mr. Dave's $118,000 annual income, she orders him to pay $1,287 per month, effective immediately. On top of that, he must provide health insurance to ensure the child's medical needs are covered. She makes it crystal clear, a casual arrangement does not erase legal responsibility. His personal feelings about the situation don't override the law, and ignoring financial obligations isn't an option. The ruling is fair but uncompromising, putting the child's well-being above all else. Mr. Dave's marital status, completely irrelevant. The judge shuts down any argument suggesting otherwise, reinforcing that supporting his child isn't about convenience, it's about duty. With her final words, she leaves no room for debate. The law is the law, and he must comply. As the episode wraps up, a powerful reminder lingers. If you or someone you know is facing a similar situation, don't hesitate to seek legal help. Child support isn't just about money, it's about securing a child's future. Justice isn't just about fairness, it's about doing what's right.